Welcome back to some more runes. And of course, we're going to keep trying to build up our medicine level. Woohoo! Right. So the Steam Autumn Sale is on, and yes, of course, I got some new games, or more accurately, was it purchase the license to be allowed to play certain games on the Steam web application or something, because that's the thing with downloaded media. You don't actually own it, so Steam can literally just be all like, yeah, I know you paid for this, but really that's more of just a long form rental, and we're just going to take it back now. Okay, thanks. Bye. So, of course, physical media, which was the way of the past, should be the way of the future. If you buy stuff on physical media, it can't so easily be taken away from you. Unless it's one of those games that requires you to always be connected to the internet in order to play it. Because sometimes you just, even in the modern day, sometimes you just don't have internet to play games on. And people might think, oh, well, if you already have your computer, you should have internet. Well, especially uh, recently ish, with the Steam Deck rising in popularity. I don't actually use the Steam Deck, I have a different handheld computer that I've been using, also lots of fun, but same premise applies. If you're, say, taking a bus or a train to your job and it takes a while, so you want to play something on the Steam Deck or a handheld computer, whatever, but Steam Deck is the one more people seem to be familiar with, so whatever. Like, that is a place where sometimes people just play some games while they're on their commute. They're not driving, so it's not like they have to pay attention to the road or anything. Excellent. I didn't know apple pie made you fall asleep. Okay, that's good to know. Nap time. I know that even for myself, sometimes I'll just yeah. Sometimes, not very often, I'll go on a trip down to Edmonton, and I'll just want to play some games on the bus. But if all of my games require me to be online to play them, and if Steam just says, "Oh no, you don't actually have these games, we're taking them back," and all of my other games I have require me to be online to play them, then like really, what's the point? Something that I've been seeing come up with the Switch, where pretty much all the games I have for the Switch have been downloaded as opposed to getting the physical cartridge, because yeah, that's a lot of cartridges to keep track of, when instead you could just buy one micro SD card and keep them all on that instead. And then if something happens and say you lose that micro SD card, you don't actually lose the games themselves. And for most games, you don't even lose their saves, because if you get a different Switch, you can just transfer it over. For Pokemon games, you lose the saves. And I'm sure for a few other games, you'll lose the saves, but you won't have to rebuy the game itself. Which is very convenient, because there are a few games that I've wound up just completely losing. Like, losing the physical copy of the game of. There's a Harvest Moon game for DS? DS or 3DS? I think it was regular DS. And I don't remember which one it was, but there aren't that many Harvest Moon games for the DS. And I was really enjoying it. I was having a lot of fun with it. And then I like lost it and couldn't play it anymore. But if I had had it like, digital download, whatever, I would be able to just, you know, I still had my DS. I didn't lose that. I just lost the game. And yeah, I would have just been able to just go re-download it. Or heck, wouldn't have even actually lost. Like, you know where I'm going? it would have been fine. But instead it was not. I should figure out what that game was and play it again for the channel. Although quite a bit of my time playing it, I had a cheat on. It was a game where you can do like a lot of stuff during the day. The only real limit was how much time that you have, so I used a cheat to be able to freeze time. So I could do a lot more stuff during the day. I should try playing through legitimately. It was really interesting. You get watched up a show on an island. There are a few other people already living there, apparently. They give you big old huge farm. And as you like get resources and upgrade your tools and stuff, you can expand and get more of the island. And as you unlock more of the island, more people happen to come to the island to move in. And you kind of build a town. Which is also a similar vibe to one of the Harvest Moon 3DS games that I played and really enjoyed. And even though the day-by-day stuff was basically the exact same every day, mostly every day, it was still enjoyable until I found out that the questline that I was on, I literally couldn't continue until at least fall, and I was halfway through summer, but if I had not gotten rid of all that extra honey stuff during spring, I could have carried on with the quest line. And also found out that since the game had an online feature, you could just make infinite money sometime within the first, I think, spring. Very early on in the game, you could just make infinite money. And after finding that out, it's like, oh, what's the point of... And of course, it's one of those games where infinite money ruins the play experience. Of course it is. Anyway. Oh, right. Drop that and do this. No, you're not there. Do. Even wants to meet up and talk, probably about something really important. God, I was up super late last night. For once, not playing Frosthaven. No, instead I was up super late building a device on the Minecraft server to automatically make and empower various stuff. With the mod pack, there are... Alright! The base materials, or, quote-unquote base materials. Gold, iron with redstone. Gold, iron, redstone, lapis, coal, diamonds, and emeralds. You can hit them with a laser to... It's not empower them, to change them into different items. Different but similar items. So redstone becomes Restonia. It's like, okay, sure. Easy enough to say an automated thing like that. Blah, blah, blah. Separate thing to turn those essences into those materials. Send them out to a dropper, have an automatic timer to drop the items every so often, and have the laser firing thing firing once a minute to turn them into those versions, and then have a specialty type of hopper that collects just the specialty items, but not the basic items as they sit on the ground. All in all, easy enough. Easy, simple, easy. But then, you can take those items and empower them. And that part is a lot more complicated. Without a joke. Because each one requires, like, the base upgraded resource. And a bunch of other stuff. Most of them require some special modded plant. Easy enough. We have all the plants growing on our farm, so just have an ender chest, pulling them out, putting them into drawers that get put onto those display stands. And then have the machine that makes the specialty gear put everything into drawers that goes into the empowers. And then have machines that either take from, not from out of storage, out of the ender chest where all our stuff being farmed goes through to get to storage, and either craft the stuff or run it through machines, or craft stuff, run it through machines, and then craft it again. There's so much stuff. All into drawers that all go onto these display stands, and once it's all full, it automatically runs, and have a power line, because each one of these display stands, there are 7 different things. Each requires 4 display stands. Each display stand requires power. The middle line doesn't, thankfully, but all the rest do. So I have, like, nodes of power going through with all... It's such a convoluted setup that's relatively small. And all of these things, 35 different things being made, plus stuff being made to turn into the stuff that's needed. So really it's more than 35. But end result, 35 different things to go and to turn into 7 things. All pulling out of 2 ender chests. Because just one didn't give me enough inputs and outputs. All being pulled out of these ender chests and then put back into one of them. So it can actually work out. And just basically each step of the way, it's just a series of, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Well, let's do this anyway. I don't know how this is going to be done, but let's try it. Over and over and over again until it was done. Left it on overnight, got basically nothing because materials take forever to actually do anything.
Thank you. Hi. Hello.
Oh!
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey. My. Good evening. Hello. Huh? Yay. Hello. Welcome. Huh? Yeah. Thanks.
Well, let's go. Check it out.
Huh? I'm alone again, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, you definitely look different.
Thanks.
It takes everyone.
Being alone is so lonely.
They've finally gone what?
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Huh?
Because the bird is raving.
Hiya. Hello. Hello. What brings you in? Thanks.
You put it in the tea. like the 5th time.
Hey there. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome. Huh? Yeah.
I see. Hello. Hello. What? Here we go.
You look particularly sane today.
Just a little job. I'm fine.
We are infecting the town
Hello.
today.
Hello. Huh? Oh my.
But you didn't get the sample there.
I see.
You didn't.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm going to get Pia's reaction.
Okay. Hmm. Thanks.
Well, it's an accessory. You said that you liked accessories.
Hello.
At least in Rune Factory 4, after a point, you can start pulling, like, more requests off the board each day.
Hey there.
La-da-da.
Hey there. Hello. Welcome. Da-da. Da-da. La-la-la. Huh? Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
I don't know why, Finn.
Hello.
Which one is your sister?
Oh, an unpleasant date. Hmm.
Oh my goodness! Hello. Yeah. Da-da. Da-da. La-la-la. Huh? Hello. Hello.
Hi, hi, Moondrop. Pink cat, Sean Blue. A ribbon and a brooch. Wait, can I just give her the ribbon, like, now? And I just need to quickly look up, how do I make the brooch?
Hello.
Okay. Let's look this up nice and quick. Right, talk to guys about it. Right.
Oh.
Three silver, 2 platinum, and emerald.
Honestly.
This
Hi
song's
there. Welcome. Welcome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
easy.
Thanks as always.
Will I need more platinum?
Appreciate it.
Really? Who
Appreciate it.
knows?
Come again.
Wait, does that actually affect the shop? I do find it hilarious that just the one platinum just bounced off his head. Just boing. Oh, hello! Ah. What's down here? Okay. Where is she? There you are. Toy Herb, Moondrop, Sean Blue. Toy Herb and Moondrop are both spring. So they both should be here. Toy Drop. Oh, Toy Herb, Moondrop. Wait a second. Okay then.
Welcome! Welcome! I'll be sure to stock more good stuff for you, Pink Sizzle!
Welcome. Welcome.
Well, I got the charm
Thank
blue
you.
at least.
Come again.
Toy Herb and Moondrop.
Hey!
I have the Moondrop growing, but not the Toy Herb.
Oh, welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Come again.
And if I go up here... Like, I don't know if I need extra XP or anything. But I figure that a bit of extra XP might be useful. Let's see. What else been going on? I don't know. Alright, if it turns out that these... I keep wanting to call them energy supplements. If these meal replacements wind up being something really bad in the future, then, well, that's going to be disappointing. Because for now, they seem like a good idea. However, of course, hindsight is 20/20. Haha. So I don't know, in 10 years, maybe it's gonna turn out that they contain, I don't know, and some sort of equivalent to, like, lead in it. Asbestos sealing, lead paint, microplastics. I mean, the container is kind of plastic-ish. So it could be a microplastics issue. But also, it just seems like... One, cheaper-ish. It's cheaper than just having a healthy meal. Like, the cost of ingredients for a healthy meal is more than $2 for a meal. If you want an actual proper meal and not just a healthy snack. Like a couple leaves of lettuce or something. Or like, you know, one banana. $2 for these drinks, $8 a day. For example, say if I make one of my stews that's supposed to last like a day. Well, celery. Use about half a stalk of celery. So I'll be about $1 or $2 range. They are one stalk of celery is what, like $3? I think somewhere around there. It depends on weight, so it's an approximation. Let's suppose I don't use the broth for it, because that's also a few extra dollars. But like potatoes are really cheap for the amount that I use in the stew. Like, I use a lot of potatoes because I like the potatoes. For like, say, 5-pound bag, I might use a good pound or 2 pounds of potatoes. So it's like, okay, like, maybe $1 of celery, another $1 of potatoes. What is there? Carrots, okay. Maybe about $2 worth of carrots. So that's $4 already. Suppose I do, like, I only do use the broth, so that's another, a bit over $1. Don't forget, I know that there was something else that made the stew more expensive than $5. Carrots, celery, a bit of onion. Not much onions, because it's just one onion, so that's definitely under $1 there. It's been a while since I made the stew. But I thought that I did the math and it came out to like $10 to $20 instead of $5, so I'm confused by where that difference is coming from. And of course, different spices and stuff, using bouillon in addition to the broth. Alright, and although it doesn't really seem to make a difference, I'd like to take like a powdered gravy pack and just put that in as well to try to get extra flavor, but it doesn't really do much. But those things are like $2 or $3 each. But it doesn't do much, so I don't need it, so I guess that's an optional thing. But then, of course, there's, like, yeah, have to chop all that, have to wash the veggies, which isn't very much, wash the slow cooker, which is a lot. If I wind up making too much, then, well, now I have too much, but if I don't make enough, then I don't have enough, and wash the bowl I use, wash the cutlery. A lot of washing, that's another thing. You make meals and eat proper meals, that's a lot of washing. With these things, I get the package. So the cardboard package gets thrown into cardboard recycling. Easy peasy. Because it can be broken down to rather flat, so nice and simple done there. And the individual, the drinks themselves, the meal replacements, get thrown into, like, recycling or deposit. So sure, after a few years, take them in to get money back. Easy, easy, easy. And also there's the thought that, hey, maybe the stews I'm making aren't actually healthy because of whatever reason. They should be, though. Carrot, celery, onion, potato. For the most part, that's decently healthy stuff, right? And also, these things just don't expire. That's another thing. If I make the stews, if I get, like, you know, a stalk of celery, I use one half for a stew, well, gotta use the next half within, like, 3 days. I can't just stock up on like a month's worth of like stew supplies and have it actually last for a month. Whereas these drinks go good for months before they expire.
Yeah,
People
why
don't
can't we
have-
just buy, like, one celery stick? Why can't we just buy it by the stick?
I don't know. In some places you can. I don't think I can in my store. I think it's more expensive if you buy it individually, though.
Really? Because any time where I've seen, like, in a grocery store where they've had pre-packaged ones and also, like, the loose ones that you pick out yourself, by weight is cheaper.
Well, it's not pre-packaged. It's like just a bundle of celery. Like you have to put in one of those.
Oh, wait, do
Vegetable
you mean, like,
bags.
one... You're talking about, like, a full celery stalk?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant... I was thinking, like, the bags of, like, celery sticks. Okay. Fair enough.
I buy like one celery stalk, but like, because like the individual length ones, but then there's the ones that's like 12 of that put together, of like, apparently like how it's grown. You know, what's the different
Those are
terminology?
by weight, so what is to swap... Like, because that's sold by weight, right?
Yeah.
And not just by, here, celery stalk. What is to prevent someone from just going to that and just breaking it in half and then just taking one half?
We're Canadians, so we don't do that.
Is it illegal, or...
It might be, because it's tampering with goods. I mean, like, some people go to the, like, fruit section and just eat individual, like, grapes or something. Like, that is a thing that people do, and it's not worthwhile for the grocery stores to press charges against people for eating some grapes.
Yeah.
But it's also not a thing that you should be doing. I don't. Because I know where other people's hands have been.
That's a fair
Well, I
point.
don't know, but I can imagine. Also because it's wrong. Like, that's the important thing. It's just, you know, wrong.
I mean, here's the thing. If we're talking about, like, from a small, like, family-owned or a local grocery store, I agree. Completely wrong. If we're talking about a national or international franchise,
If we're talking about something like Walmart or something, I still don't shoplift there. Because the bigger the company, the more able they are to press charges. And also, it's still morally wrong. If I see someone shoplifting from a Walmart, I might or might not tell someone about it. But I still won't do it myself. If I see someone else shoplifting...
well, the thing is, technically, there is sort of a difference between shoplifting and just
sampling
eating
the
the food
goods.
that's right there. I mean, arguably they are the same thing, but
Oh, I have toy herbs.
like the hygiene thing is a very good reason not to
Yes.
do that. I'll say that.
Yeah, like, if I buy, say, a bag of carrots is cheaper than just buying carrots by weight at my store. So I buy, like, a bag of carrots, a stalk of... What is the difference in terminology between, like, one celery stick and, like, the bundle?
Well, because one is the celery stalk, with like that has a bunch of sticks on it, and the other is one stick.
Okay, it is a stick? Okay. Yeah, a stalk of celery, a bag of carrots, a bag of potatoes, sometimes a bag of onions, but I always regret getting those. Normally I just get the frozen onions just to use instead. Whatever. Oh! Right, also, the stew needs meat. Some chicken. I could get like a 3-kilogram box of frozen chicken for like $30. And I might use maybe a sixth of it? Half a kilogram of chicken in the stew. So that's about $5 worth of chicken. Just for the little bit of chicken, and there's never enough. Or get the meal replacement drinks. 4 of those drinks is like a day. It's like $8. Approximately, depending on where you can get them from. They're good to just stay in the fridge for months. The one downside is you can't just, like, leave them on the counter. They do kind of have to be refrigerated. So I kind of want one of those, like, refrigeration bags just to, like, say if I'm going out to a convention or something, or if I'm going to be out for the day and not eating, I can just get one of those.
I will say, like, because remember, like, in the store, they're not kept in the refrigerated section. They only really need to be refrigerated after they're opened, but because they're, like, single servings, there's never need to, you know, open it and then put it into the fridge. They do recommend having them chilled, but it's not a requirement.
Yeah, I'll have to check next time I'm at a grocery store to see where they're being kept, because I've never actually seen them.
Well, that's
At the
because they're
grocery
kept in
store?
the pharmacy section.
Really?
Like, when I went to Superstore, because I went to Superstore the other day to, you know, and, like, I got a couple of grocery things, like some peppers and stuff, because I'm allowed to have that,
Yes.
and I couldn't find it. I saw someone with one box of Boost in it, and I, you know, asked him, and, you know, where he got it, and he said, over in pharmacy. And there it was, over in the pharmacy section. That's where all the meal replacement stuff is.
Yeah, God. When I go in for Cheap Tuesday, just gonna buy like $200 worth of these meal replacement drinks.
Oh. Well, I don't know if they're sold at Safeway.
Gonna have to see if my Cheap Tuesday grocery store has it. If not, I don't know, get some actual food. Yeah. Get some non. But yeah, if I don't actually have to refrigerate it, then that would be really convenient. Going out for a convention, just bring along a few of those.
Like I would say, you know, probably, like, maybe just for the sake of taste. Like, generally speaking, yeah, like, put the box in the fridge, like, the night before, and then, like, just take out however many you think you're gonna be gone for, and just take them with you.
Go to Vancouver, hit up a Walmart while I'm there, just get a couple of them so I don't have to. Because, I mean, it's really convenient to just open it up, drink it, as opposed to, like, you know, leave wherever you are, pick up, like, a burger or something, eat the burger, clean off your hands with a paper napkin. I'm getting texture issues just thinking about that. And then continue doing whatever you're doing. Like, or you can just sit there doing stuff, drink it, cap back on, back in the bag until you can get it to the proper receptacles. Done. Like, it's convenient, it's cheap, and it's supposedly healthy. That's the big one I don't know about.
It's supposed to be helping me, like, lose a lot of extra weight leading up to my surgery.
Yeah, but I mentioned before, and I don't know if you heard because you've been busy today, but it could be like try this lead paint, it's so healthy. Put some asbestos in your ceiling, it's good for you.
I mean, I sure as heck hope not, because, again, you know, this is what this is stuff I was told to take, you know, by, you know, doctors.
Didn't doctors also prescribe cocaine and cigarettes?
You mean before cocaine and cigarettes were known to cause health problems?
Exactly. Like, I'm concerned that this is going to be another thing. Like, this has, I don't know, something in it that causes a huge health issue, but nobody knows about it yet. Because it hasn't happened yet. Like, I mean, the container is, like, some form of plastic. I'm sure you're drinking a whole bunch of
here's the thing.
microplastics.
Plastic, but I think it might be slightly more organic plastic, because here's the thing. It leaves an aftertaste of celery, I've noticed. And I don't think that's the drink, like the actual, like, container itself has, like, a little bit of taste of that. So I think it might be, you know...
Are you sure you're not just craving celery? Are you allowed to have celery?
No, surprisingly, it was not on the list of things I'm allowed to have. I'm allowed to have green peppers, specifically green peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, and lettuce.
Why would you not be allowed to have celery? That's weird. Because isn't celery like the one like negative calorie food?
Yeah, because I think that might be a matter of it's not so much they want me to. I don't know.
Well, I don't know anything.
I think, well, like, you're right. Like, it effectively is more or less negative calories because it basically takes your body more calories to digest it than it provides. Yeah. At least that is what I've been told before. I'm not even 100% certain if that's actually accurate.
Also, I did some counting and stuff. I need to record I think it's now, after this one is done, 104 more videos before I leave on my trip. If I keep recording at least 3 videos a day, though, I'll be good. I have all of December to record.
Nice.
So if I can just do a few recording binges here and there, all will be well. Speaking of recording, we should do some Sims either tonight or tomorrow, depending on when this, I want to say new DLC, it's not new. Depending on when this DLC finally downloads.
Yeah. Yeah, because it has to download, and then has to install. Or, yeah.
Meanwhile, that's the end of this episode of, I was about to say The Sims, this here episode of Runes.
Sims, Runes, same thing. They're both life simulators. Is the recording over?
No. But it could be.